407. Are we still at 16 power on the flash? All right, let's go to Nate. And yes, and then do you see your zoom on your flash? It'll have a millimeter. See if you can adjust that. Take it up at least to 70, preferably like 100. At least to 70, 105 would be better. Yeah, if you can get to 100, you're pretty far away. All right, I've got 7.1. So how's the picture look? Oh, well, yeah, let's do that.
It's just this is. I don't know how to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Something to focus.
Okay, but actually that's what we want.
You want 3/4?
We want.
Yeah.
Right.
Stop on my knee.
That gets fuzzy.
Not focusing on me? You know you can move that dot, right? Yeah. You put. Yeah, you're focused on me. It's not focused. You can. And then it was well. It's on. Go.
Welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2023. I am your class treasurer, Annabelle Shreves. Gentlemen, please remove your mortar boards for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our class secretary, Fernanda Saavedra.
Now will you please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Here is our class vice president, Kombor Leon Sangyon.
Students, you may now be seated. Will you bow your heads in prayer with me? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, our God, I come to you humbly with praise and thanksgiving. Thank you, Lord, for guiding me and my fellow classmates present here today throughout our 4-year journey in high school, safely delivering us to be in this moment, showing us your mercy and your love. Today, we celebrate the success and accomplishment of the class of 2023. Thank you for allowing us to pursue an education and be given this opportunity that not all can receive. I ask, Lord, that you surround everyone here today with your grace and courage. As we all are about to take the next big step in our life, I pray that you pave the way for the future, providing us with more opportunities and inspiring us all to keep on going, letting it be clear and known that we, the class of 2023, can conquer any problem or obstacle that may come our way. I ask, God, that you continue to bless the graduates with love, protection, mercy, and wisdom. Grant them triumph for their efforts at every turn and guide their feet to follow. We praise and thank you, Lord, for your love, mercy, guidance, and protection. Nulapan hanan kan bom nak donak le sadu tanak chung a kanilom tuk nang ma le petian rong a tu ni asung loy nak humhan kan pakho nan ma rong a kanizwam nang ma rong a kan kinak kan hu kan du petian ni kutwa en pekon hase zisu krimen a klakatsam. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. And now our class president, December King.
Good evening, everyone. I am December Tling, your senior class president, and I am deeply honored to be in front of you today to celebrate this accomplishment. First of all, I want to thank everyone who helped us make it this far. Thank you to all the families, teachers, staff, and friends who equipped us with skills to survive these last 13 years. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the class of 2023. It is because of you that I'm able to stand up here today to tell the story of our experiences up to now and acknowledge all the hard work we put into becoming the best we can be. As a class, we experienced a time of great change. Not only were we balancing that transition from middle school to high school, we faced a pandemic, lost teachers who made incredible impacts on students, switched from online to hybrid to in-person learning, and brought back events such as prom and snow coming after a few-year hiatus. Yet despite the odds being stacked against us, we used the resources around us to exceed our own expectations. Just to mention some examples of how awesome we are, I will list a few achievements. The Southport High School's girl lacrosse team won sectionals. The men's volleyball team won regionals and placed 8th in the state. The Journal won News Program of the Year. Winter Drumline placed 9th in IPA state finals. Mini Movers Night of Engineering was successful and involved one member receiving a full scholarship to MIT and another member who was recognized as one of the 4 students in Governor Holcomb's 2023 STEM team. You both know who you are. We won Powder Puff 3 years in a row, placed in top 3 for our float for 2 years, and placed first in our banner design since freshman year. Honestly, I could go on and on about how much the Lord has blessed us, but we would be here for another 30 minutes. So instead, I'll save you the pain of me chatting your ears off and start wrapping this speech up. By the end of this night, you will no longer be students of Southport High, and a new chapter of your life will be opened. As you leave the nest and continue your journey elsewhere, wherever that may be, remember that you can make a difference in the world. Each one of you individually impacted Southport High School in different ways and are the reason the class of 2023 made history. You are the hope of future generation, the light in your loved one's eyes. As your friend, I hope you will always be successful in your endeavors. And like Harriet Tubman said, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Thank you so much for your time. And now I present to you Mr. Brian Knight.
Good evening and welcome to Southport High School. Thank you for attending this event. At this time, I'd like to introduce the guests on stage. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Please stand as I call your name. Perry Township Superintendent, Mr. Patrick Mapes. Associate Superintendent, Mr. Chris Sampson. Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Jane Pollard. Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Vicki Carpenter. Director of Secondary Education, Mr. Jeff Spencer. School Board President, Mrs. Emily Hartman. Other school board members here tonight, Mr. Steve Johnson, Mr. Chris Lewis, Mr. Hooray Mong, and Mr. Lee Shively. Southport High School administrators, Associate Principal Mrs. Boone, Assistant Principal Mr. Eric Woodkey, our officers of the class of 2023, December Taling, Conboy Leon Tong Tlong, Fernanda Saavedra, and Annabelle Shreves. And the 2 students who will be giving speeches tonight, both of these students are graduating with the greatest distinction of summa cum laude, are Andrea Serta Duran and Enzo Zavaleta. Please welcome Andrea Serta Duran.
I remember my first day of high school as if it were yesterday and not 1,402 days ago. I remember feeling apprehensive about transitioning from middle school to this enormous school and thinking how much bigger everything seemed. My first day here, I immediately linked certain things to my elementary school memories. I spent my first time in the field house during freshman PE thinking about the times I had a spellbowl competition there back in the 4th and 5th grade. During our first freshman meeting in the auditorium, I remember thinking about the time I had a solo in my 5th grade winter musical. I also remember thinking how I had the guts to even do that in the first place. As the years went on, these memories got replaced with new ones. When I see the field house now, I immediately am filled with memories of playing Frisbee with my track team during winter practices. When I see the auditorium, I immediately remember the various orchestra concerts we have had there, and I recollect how nervous I would get. And for no reason at all, because I wasn't even sitting on the outside chairs. It is very sad for me to see how fast time passes, but when I look back at all those memories, I cannot help but smile. These memories were so sweet to me because I was living in the moment. Being a high school student was a period quite unlike others. For many, this was a period of our life when many accomplishments and firsts were made, from getting our first job, our license, or first car. It was in this school that many friendships were made, many were lost, and many lessons were learned. During our time at Southport, some of us have even been caught in our natural habitats on Southport sleepers. Many may even recall the time or period of our freshman year when it seemed like everyone was obsessed with Visco girls. So much has changed since then, though, such as people's obsessions with Hydro Flask back then, switching to Stanley Cups now. We have also faced several difficulties the past few years, such as the transition from regular school to remote learning and back to regular school. We have had a different schedule every year, and we're the last class to even experience the red, white, and black schedule. With that being said, we have been able to adapt to many different scenarios. It was with such adaptability that has allowed us to be who we are now. It was the great teachers who have taught us what we learned and have cared deeply about their students. It was the new friends we met here that have allowed us to look forward to coming to school even on the days we felt we couldn't. And like Winnie the Pooh once said, a friend is one of the best things you can have and one of the best things you can be. So with that being said, my biggest takeaway this year was to try and be a friendly face to others because the most memorable characteristics I remember from people are that of being kind. Because if the environment in which you spend hours learning and growing in is filled with negativity, not much progress will be made. It was those classmates that chose to sit with you when they saw that you were alone that will leave a mark in your memory. Those people who chose to be kind in school are the ones who have made people feel seen, as well as the teachers who have referred to their students by their names and always reminded them that they were appreciated. Those little actions in the past 4 years have helped me realize that every little thing matters. Every kind deed, whether it be big or small, can impact someone's day or life even. And for many, school was even a second life away from reality, and kind actions may have led to a change of perspective. So taking the time to reflect back on what made such memories during the past few years so memorable, we may realize that it was the people we surrounded ourselves with that have impacted our point of views in life. To be where we are today means we have made several decisions in which we have chosen to see the good in difficult situations. So, as we take one last day all together, we are making yet another new memory, a memory that will last a lifetime. And I think it is fair to say, when I now see the field house, I will forever be reminded of giving a speech at graduation. Congratulations, class of 2023. Now I present to you Enzo Zavaleta.
Good evening, everybody. First, I'd like to thank everyone here that in some form or another has made this graduation ceremony possible. Now, I'm supposed to give a hopefully inspirational speech about looking forward now that high school is over. But there's probably nothing I can say here today that will change who you are or how you think that will make you super successful in the future. So I won't try to change your life with a speech. I'll just say what you probably already heard from a parent, teacher, or whoever. Whatever you're planning to do in the future, you have to look back. You can't look forward without looking back. Reflect on everything you've learned and developed in high school and think about it. Have you found your passion? Then go pursue it and expand on it. And if you haven't, then go out there and discover the world and all its possibilities and see how you fit in. High school is the foundation to discover who you want to be. All the classes you took, all the extracurriculars, your friends, your teachers have shaped what you like, what you don't like, and who you want to be as a person. And now that high school is over, it's your job to keep discovering things about yourself and expand what you're already interested in, and hopefully share your passion and fulfillment with the world, your community, or even a single person. But as you've probably figured out, everything is going to get harder. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Nothing in life worth doing is easy, and challenges are the perfect way to live a meaningful life. So challenge yourself and be ready to fail. I know that's not something you want to hear after graduating high school, but failure is necessary to life. With your new independence comes new responsibilities, new opportunities, and new possibilities for success and failure. But don't let that discourage you. Never, ever limit yourself. You are a biological, chemical, physical, and thermodynamic miracle. You are the waking universe looking back at itself. So whenever you think something is hard or impossible, just think that you've been living the impossible your whole life. The fact that you're standing here existing should be an impossibility in the universe, yet here you are, ready to graduate. So if that's possible, then you can do anything in the world that you want. I know that whatever you choose to do in the future, I'm sure you'll be fantastic at it. But before I finish, I want to thank my family for everything they've done for me. My mom, my dad, my brother. It's thanks to them that I can stand before you as the person I am today. Gracias, mamá. Gracias, papá. Gracias, Fabricio. Los amo con todo mi corazón. And I want to thank you for making Southport, for better or worse, an experience I'll never forget. Thank you, class of 2023, and I hope you have a wonderful future. Go Cards! And now our principal, Mr. Brian Knight.
Thank you. Today marks a bittersweet moment for me as I stand before you knowing that this will be the final address as principal at Southport High School. It's with a myriad of emotions that I express my deep gratitude and appreciation to each and every one of you who have made my journey at Southport High School truly remarkable. To the incredible students who have filled the hallways with laughter, curiosity, and dreams, you have inspired me every day. Your determination, thirst for knowledge, and spirit have helped fuel my passion for education. Witnessing your growth, watching you evolve into strong, compassionate individuals has been the greatest reward any educator could hope for. Students, the fact that you're sitting here today is a testament to the dedication you have to yourself, and it shows the amazing people that you will become through this journey. And today you are leaving ready to take on whatever challenges you face in the future. If you keep that commitment to yourself and the community around you, nothing is going to stand in your way. I have seen firsthand the leaders that you are, and I'm impressed because I know the leaders that you will become. I'm indebted to the exceptional faculty and staff at Southport High School who have been pillars of support. Their tireless dedication, unwavering commitment to excellence, and unshakable belief in the potential of each and every student have made this school the epitome of educational excellence. It has been an honor to collaborate with such extraordinary professionals who have empowered young minds to embrace their talents and ambitions. To the families who have entrusted us with the education and well-being of their children, I offer my heartfelt gratitude. Your partnership, trust, and support have been invaluable. Together, we have strived to create an environment where students feel safe, inspired, and encouraged to achieve great things. Class of 2023, be sure to thank those who are here with you, supporting you tonight. As I embark on a new chapter of my career, my heart will forever remain intertwined with Southport High School. The memories we have created, the triumphs we have celebrated, and the challenges we have overcome will forever hold a special place in my heart. The impact that each and every one of you had on my life is immeasurable. Class of 2023, you are prepared to spread your wings and embark on your own unique journeys. Remember the indomitable spirit of Southport High School. Embrace the values of integrity, perseverance, service, and sense of community that have been instilled in you. As you chase your dreams and face life's inevitable obstacles, remember to fly as one. In closing, I stand here with gratitude, pride, and hope. Gratitude for the privilege of serving as your principal, pride in your remarkable achievements for both students and staff, and hope for a future where every one of you will continue to thrive and make positive impacts in the world. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Enjoy this moment. You deserve it, and you have earned it. And one last time, as always, go Cards. We are going to call the names of all seniors. After all names have been read, we will recognize the entire class of 2023. As a school, we believe that graduation ceremonies should be dignified. I request that you refrain from any type of individual recognition. When you applaud or yell, the next student's name is not heard. Please be respectful of others in this process, so you would ask them to be respectful of your family. Please note, we will give an opportunity to cheer for all graduates after they've been introduced. You will also be given the opportunity to give your student and the entire class of 2023 a standing ovation, which they deserve. This will happen near the end of the ceremony during the presentation of graduates. Any individual who chooses to disrupt the ceremony will be asked to leave the field house. As I stated earlier, we want all students' names to be heard by their family and their friends. Would the class of 2023 please stand? Mr. Mapes and members of the School Board of Education, as principal of Southport High School, I hereby certify that each member receiving a diploma this evening is in good standing and has met all requirements established by the state of Indiana and Perry Township Schools and is now eligible to graduate. Class of 2023, please be seated. Mrs. Boone and Mr. Woodkey, would you please come forward to introduce our graduating class?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Woodkey and I will be announcing the student names. We will ask you to hold your applause until all names have been announced. And again, please refrain from giving students individual applause. Do not interfere with the graduate's name being heard. At this time, row 1, please stand. Ready? Good. Olivia Jane Acker. Giselle Acosta Perbernis. Hector Aguilar. Maria Belen Aguilera Mendoza. Eugene Osaini Erbornpa. Ribe Akili. Braden Michael Alexander III. Jasmine Elia Alexander. Muhammad Ali. Lillian Sue Allen. Tyler Curtis Allstott. Isabella Michelle Alvarez. Ignacio Amanteca. Aran Angiona Hernandez. Nathan Craig Arndt. Zane Macklin Arnold. Zoe Marie Arnold. Haley Jo Caesar. Mary Boy Remser. Jaslyn Yvette Jackson. Isabella Diane Macaluso. Grayson Arlo Meese. Caitlin Cheyenne Minor. Caitlin Danielle Osborne. Jonathan Romo Atalano. Kelly Lee Louise Schutte. Lara Lee Louise Schutte. Toon Ong. Raul Alexis Avelar. Anson Elijah Avila. Lal Du Ami. Araya Morgan Bales. Mia Angelique Ballesteros. Ah Boy Boy. Daniel Lewis Baylor. Mark Daniel Beatty. Jaylee Beck. Benedict Bendline. Michael James Bennett. Sarah Joanne Bennett. Nevaeh Marie Bergman. Juliana Bernal Gallegos. Paul Von Biak. Pierce Douglas Burge. Anna Grace Black. Rachel Nicole Borho. Haley Nicole Bowman. Amaya Cherie Bradford. Samuel Dean Brookshire. J. Zero Lee Brumley. Braden Malachi Bryant. Chloe Violet Bryant. Emmanuel Ali Bryant. Maria Buhan Puente. Allende Deontay Butler. Jamie Ismael Caldera. Devi Diana Conseco Lopez. Abel Tajanar Jr. Donald Scott Alexander. Good job, Donnie. Jacob Michael Abercrombie. Quinn Alexander Carmody. Brandon Alexander Carrion. Kaylin Renee Carter. Mackenzie Marie Carter. Brian Allen Carver. Jasmine Castillo Aguilar. Jose Santiago Caceres. Zachary William Chambers. Kaylin Chavez Ramos. Katie Jean Cherry. Jonathan Chachai. Elvis Emmanuel Chirinos Funes. Song Tin Sian. Henna Sin. Gabriel Elijah Claiborne. Connor Clark. Trinity Mary Ann Clark. James Allen Clark. Victoria Clark. Callista Suki Lynn Cody. Paige Elizabeth Collins. Sarah Jean Cook. Juan Cornelio Geraldo. Jose Omar Cortez Torres. Daniel Alexander Cortez. Cameron Donato Costello. Papyrus Lewis Covington. Jacqueline Lou Coy. Anthony Brant Craig. Donovan Wyatt Craig.
Anna Marie Craselius. Christopher Josiah Crosby. Brandon Cruz. Gabriela Kwamani Kwakawale. Giovanni Kwamane Kwakawale. Eric Quadalaquel. Jorge Quadalaquel. Zitlali Kuchakato Leon. Maria Haley Kawanza Shemeo. Kylie Ann Culberson. Rachel Ann Cummings. Anthony Dwayne Dantzler Jr. Lavea Shanae Dates. Ariel Rochelle Davy. Muslima Davis. Michael James De Lavelle. Jennifer Delgado. Jaden Alexandra Dumers. Paige Marianne Denny. Adeline Elizabeth Diaz Marquez. Cynthia Hermena Diaz Rios. Gabrielle Marie Donaldson. Brittany Anahi Duenas Marine. Van Du Kung. Gina Marie Dye. Christina E. Mani. Ariana Grace E. Cherry. Grace Olivia Elder. Banditi Elena. Jalen Renee Elliott. Drake S. Ellis. Jack Michael Elpers. Ephraim Fanu. Katie Bell Essex. Sergio Armando Esquivel Puente. Terriana Ashay Fancer. Dion Malik Farouk. John Todd William Ferguson. Janaea Antoinette Fleming. Giovanna Amore Freeman. Lucas Joseph Freeman. Norman Numeri Fuentes Mendez. Elmer Tomas Funes Antunes. Cesar Garcia. Salem Garcia. Sergio Garcia Lamas. Melanie Mercedes Garcia Pineda. Fernanda Garcia. Keon Jarrell Garrett. Jalen Paul Gaw. Austin William Gaynor. Samara Dawn Gearhart. Nicholas Shane Ginsberg. Caleb James Godsey. Caleb Allen Gole, Haley Marie Gansarowski, Ivan Gonzalez Loza, Paula Rebecca Gonzalez, Victor Jesus Gonzalez Morales, Andrew J. Goodwin, Catherine Grace Gore, Antonio Jeffrey Goosh, Zion Grace, Miguel Grande, Olivia Hope Graffman, Ryan William Gray, Drew Allen Gregg, Brent Richard Gregory, Caden Isaac Gregory, Skylar Elizabeth Grulick, Natalia Guerrero Alonso, Keegan Justin Guthrie, Evan James Hammond, Mason Daniel Hampshire, Shane O. Hanlon II, Kira Renee Hanrahan, Kaylee Marie Harden, Ryder Timothy Harris, Zion James Harris, Juan Christopher Havard Jr., Benjamin Michael Henderson, Karen Marie Henderson, Brinson Coomer, Jose Ignacio Hernandez Vasquez, Omar Hernandez, Lucas Stephen Hess, Alana K. Hickman, Haley Marie Hickman, Alyssa Grace Hicks, Donea Alexandria Hinkle,
Rosalinda Honseu, Lal Nun Lima, Tong Lian Mong, Van Tin Nem, Owen Bradley Hodges, Arlie Michelle Holt, Dante Keegan Hahn, William Elijah Honey, Olivia Josephine Horsley, Lauren Isabella Howard, Vanza Hu, Michaela Marie Humphrey, Nathan James Hunt, Riley Marie Hunt, Ava Lynn Huxley, Van Ta Hle Young, Manuel Ibarra, Brianna Isabel, Alan Corinthius Jackson, Chadslyn La Montisa Jackson, Julian Martin Jacobs, Destiny Rain Jarvis, Leslie Elizabeth Jarvis, Dara Jasso Medina, Josephine Kapuanani Umana Jenks, Jada Alicia Jett. Jingtian Yi. Lal Rem Ruata John. J. Ross Johnson. Jamie Lynn Elizabeth Jones. Isabel Nicole Juarez. Santos Eduardo Juarez Funes. Christy Junicki. Sofia Colungo Kalanda. Robinson Key. Aiden Joseph Kelly. Jonathan Bryant Kelly. Rachel Lynn Kelly. Haley Ataska Kiefner. Cameron Evan Kiesel. Madeline Chastine Keeley. Tiana Lynn Kincaid. Peyton Randall Kingery. Brooklyn Elizabeth Kesters. Haley Ann Kesters. Johanna Crick. Brooke Lynn Louise Ladd. Nancy Laitong. Braylene Jaylena Lambert. Parker Large. Carson Jade Lathrop. Tyler David Lawson. Ma Tue Lei. Jacqueline Faye Lee Jenkins. Marky Joseph Lemons. Cheu Uk Lian. Jehu Lian. Joseph Tiang Biak Lian. Nosan Lian. Van Boy Lian. Van Ram Lian. Tial Lian Tong Lian Hlon. Aiden James Lindbeck. Cameron Dale Linville. Grant Edward Lazan. Samuel W. Long III. Noe Lopez Jr. Richard Laredo Jr. Corey Lozano. Julian Elijah Ellis Luft. Vun San Loon. Nevea Luna. Colin Luttrell. Ryan Magbanwa. Joe Mandrell. Sa Mong. Chan Uk Mong. Von Mong. Wyatt Vincent Manley. Isel Manuel Juan. Ashley Michelle Mariscal. Madison Nevea Lee Martin Thacker. Brittany Martinez. Jasmine Martinez. Javier Eduardo Martinez Posadas. Mariana Mariah Martinez. Colton Jacob Matthews. Hannah Faith Matthews. Kobe Allen Turman Mattingly. Michael Mattingly.
Angie Nicole Matute Minicol. Biak Tin Moy. Gracie Von Ram Moy. Law Niang Moy. Nagun Za Moy. Marcel Darnell Maxey. Samuel Alexander Mayer. Emery Arthur Earl McClellan. Blaze Nathaniel McCullough. Mitchell Ray McKinney. Katie Lee McMullen. Richard Terrence McNamara III. Delaney Christine McNary. Raja Obadullah Mehdi. Carrie Lynn Mindel. Cecilia Jane Mitchell. Alejandro Montez de Oca. Janaya Gilda Moore. Michael Everett Moore. Shane Elijah Moore. Adriana Morales. Cesar David Morales. Ulysses Morales Gervasio. Gustavo Moranchel Juarez. Liliana Moranchel Juarez. Anime Marie Mosconi. Chloe Mueller. Martiza Munoz. Karen Michelle Murillo Lobo. Malachi Caden Murphy. Sifa Mawinabat. Caleb Ryan Cantor Nealis. Rays Timothy Nelson. Amy Nim Lun Singh. Brandon James Newland. Seth Thomas Newton. Trinity Lynn Nicely. Nat Elaine Noel. Dakota Wayne Northern. Chin Swan Nuam. Moses Nating Noon. Eliza Kaniasa. Sarah Nicole O'Flynn. Caitlin Marie O'Hara. Tatiana Alicia Oliver. Freddie Alvira. Tin Mong U. Madison Nevea Marie Owens. Emily Kung Ni Par. Dot Par. Eden Noon Nempar. Law Ni Par. Linda Lang Par. Naomi Chin Par. Nevaeh Elizabeth Hope Pinder. Biak Peng Cheu. Hamath Peng. Von Peng. Tanner Scott Persifield. Alondra Perez. Raymond Tran Pham. Hunter Joseph Phillips. Musandi Rose Piercy. Song Pai. Jaden Leontrell Pinkston. Jeffrey Leon Pinkston Jr. Andre Lewis Pinner Jr. Lamar Iante Samuel Poole. Yahira Manzaret Prado. Amani Iradine Prince Cox. Esther Law Pui. Caitlin Ellen Purvis. Christina Quach. Amelia Renee Ramsey. Jasmine Sky Randolph. David James Raneri. Ashley Durelli, Ashes Durelli Adalis Lanza. Brianna Lee Reed. Jorge Luis Reyes Rablero. Haley Riddle. Dina Javez Riley. Matthew Edward Rhines. Matthew William Ritchie. Christopher Rittenberry. Brooklyn Nicole Ritter. Sari Rivas. Omar Rivera Rosaliano. Duvante Xavier Rivers. Jeffrey Grant Lewis Roberts. Zakia Ladell Roberts.
Angel Rafael Rodriguez. Fabian Rodriguez. Giselle Rodriguez. Nessa Lynn Rodriguez. Megan Jean Rogers. Belinda Rojas. Timmy Lynn Rome III. Hannah Lynn Root. Aileen Rosas Neary. Gavin David Rossi. Guinevere Prudence Rugenstein. Nashley Pamela Ruiz. William Ray Rust. Madeline Sue Sage. Benjamin Osvaldo Salazar. Daniel Alexander Sanchez. Leslie Sanchez Morales. Mercedes Lorraine Renee Sanders. Biak Chung Song. Malsum Song. Noon Hlai Tial Song Kim. William Leslie Satterfield. Madison Peyton Schaefer. Leela Ann Scott. Alta Ariel Marie Shepard. Khan Tu Shui. Yi Si. Sierra Rose Cifuentes. Cordelia Elaine Seiler. Jonathan Sigero. Harismar Kaur Singh. Malia Emma Sizemore. Kat Stephanie Smith. Garrett Smith. Caitlin Danielle Smith. Madison Nicole Smith. Paige Nicole Smith. Rosie Lynn Smock. Ai So. Annika Bridget Maria Solis. Danya Yamaleth Solis Antunes. Madali Guadalupe Solorzano Trejo. Ashley Luzmar Souza Urbina. Mason Tyler Speaks. Hallie Marie Spencer. Rebecca Faith Springer. Alexandra Nicole Squire. Sandy St. Louis. Jaden Lee Stambro Bryant. Frederick Shane Stewart. Haley Marie Stinson. Samuel Charles Stone. Carly Reagan Straight. Kaya Lynn Strode. Jasmine Robbins. Alonga Melbois Soumali. Lydia Farhe Sung. Ta Par Sung. Psyche Louise Shum Subalana. Aubrey Nicole Sutton. Ma Ta. Jocelyn Emily Tanner. Carlos Antonio Tapscott. Fanu Tok Sia Sung. Alicia Ray Taylor. Tequan Taylor. Elizabeth Tello. Freddie Allen Tello Hernandez. Julie Ta. Biak Nin Tong. Biak Ta Tong. Chan Boy Tong. Hugh Tong. John Boy Min Tong. Simon Biak Nal Tong. Tlong Zok Tong. Zai Halai Tong. David Ram Tong. Ellie Noon Tin Ploy. Rose Biak Tak Ploy. Jaleel Cortez Thomas. Cherry Noon Kin Tial. Elizabeth Tial. Luz Tiburcio. Owen Lee Tinsley. James Tlong. Jennifer Ismarith Torres. Michelle Rose Torres. Jemiah Denise Townsend. Samantha Jo Trahan. Cade Richard Trent. Gomon Twang. Gift Tumani. Henry Toon. Daniel Boyuk Tong. Claudine Porizi. Adrian Valbuena. Thomas Earl Van Vlyman. Michael Paul Van Volkenberg. Yadira Elizabeth Varela Figueroa. Yulissa Vasquez Cuatlacual. Angel Vasquez. Jimena Vasquez. Angel Velasquez Tequepuetla. Corbin Kendall Vidito. Michael Christopher Val Jr. Joseph John Nicholas Wagner. Trinity Jade Wagner. Amaya Lee Wamsley. Haley May Ward. Kaylee Renee Lynn Warfield. Terrion Marquise Washington. Caden Andrew Whitaker. Catherine Azila Weesey. Ariana Nicole Williams. Jamari Antonio Williams. James Robert Willis Land. Jaden Nathaniel Wilmont. Breton Joseph Wilson. Robin Asiane Windman.
Mariana Nicole Winters. Lydia Myung Wisdom. Dustin Peyton Woodard. Dylan Joseph Woodard. Nathaniel Wolslayer. Ayrton Alexander Ray. Kevin Lamont Wynn. Rita Yalalela Seti. Anissa Hashi. Connor Scott York. Andrew Todd Humans. Mackenzie Christine Grace Young. Megan Irene Young. Sydney Caitlin Young. Ta Z. Tiao Z. Van Zo. Nickens Paul Limba. Santia Innocent. Asia Ford. Andrew Alty. Cecile Uwimana. Nicholas Mendoza. Nicolette Mendoza. Zakaya Wai. Colin Butenmiller. Kyle Yonker. Elsie Atunez Matute. Annabelle Rose Shreves. Fernanda Dene Saavedra. Kamboy Leon Tanang. December Taling. Enzo Yulusa Zavaleta. Andrea Cerda Duran.
Fellow seniors, please stand. Now you gotta get.
The changing of the tassel from right to left traditionally signifies graduation.
Please place your right hand on your tassel.
Class of 2023!
Graduate! Congratulations.
It's now my pleasure to present to you the graduates of Southport High School Class of 2023. Graduates, please face the parents and the friends to your right. Oh, sorry. Your right, not my right. Now turn to your right again. Turn to your right again. Now face the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Southport High School. Faculty, assume your positions. Mr. Maupin, will you please begin the recessional? wet my pants. Be like, okay, I gotta go back. Yeah. Not anymore. We're gonna clean up on the stage. You know, biohazard. Oh, I jumped. I was like, I'm glad I wasn't up here. And then he just started looking at me like,
Get him out.
they got it. Was it a new kid? I think to get to the next one. I kept looking over the channel and just kept looking. Why are these people trying to get on our stage? Oh, they're taking pictures. That's interesting. Yeah. You go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Good job, sir.